Hey guys, it's Seth, and today we are playing Star Conflict. I've been trying to get some Minecraft videos up and like FTL and stuff, but every time I do Minecraft, the computer freezes, so I'm gonna try to fix that later. And then tried FTL, but it's not OpenGL, so I can't record it right now. That's what I have. So Star Conflict. If you go on Armadillo Toaster, we did a video about it a long time ago. Um, it's basically just an MMO. Not, I don't classify it as an MMO, but it is online, and it's like World of Tanks but in space. You pick a ship, you pick a faction in the beginning, and then um, you move on with the ships, and um, the more you move on, the higher you go, and the more things cost. And so there's Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and Tier 4. As of now, there is no Tier 5 yet, as it says Tier 5 tech level ships are classified. So I am all the way up to Tier 3. I just bought my first Tier 3 yesterday. And so we are going to be going off of here. I really do like Jericho. I didn't start with them though. I started with Federation because I like the plus 5% to money income. Um, so it really helps with saving up for ships and stuff. I don't think the leveling adds up as much than the money. So right now I'm saving up for the Stiletto AE after I get the Stiletto, and then I'll go on with my frigates. So these little guys right here, the interceptors, um, they're really fast, versatile, and they're mainly for distracting other ships and taking down frigates, really, because you can get them right from the back and stay in their blind spot all you can without them trying to get you because they're big and slow. And then the Machete Type S, or just any fighter, really, it's just average, like X-Wing fighter from Star Wars, basically. It's just a fighter, and it has pretty decent weapons, really good weapons, actually. Um, it's got mild speed, so about in the middle, and it's quite maneuverable. They all vary, but yeah. And then we have the frigates. They're huge, really slow, and have lots of firepower. And I personally do not like frigates. I only like the ones that are like offense, but most frigates are defense and healing, and I do not like that. It's not fun to me. Um, then this is my tier 3, the Katana. I think it looks great. Um, it's it's very wobbly, if you say, and that looks like R2-D2 on the very top. Um, like every time I turn, it wobbles a little bit, so like it goes boing, and like I think that's cool, and it's kind of fun, because then you can like seesaw. So that's basically all the ship types. Um, and as the tiers get larger, the ships actually look cooler, of course. So you're paying for it with, like, you're paying for what you're paying for. And then up down here is the Galactic Standards. Galactic Standards are like money, not the in-game currency, but they're like the real life money, USD currency. So, and then these here are your contracts. I signed with Raid because it affiliates with Jericho. Tex does too, but I haven't done anything with them yet. So if you have, let's say, I'm level 7 with Raid, and each different contract gives gives a different sort of weapon class or defense module every time you level up. So like mine gives cool railguns and stuff like that, and like defense. Well then, this is your warehouse. This is where you put all the things that you find around in battles and stuff. This is where everything goes that you're using and stuff. and then hangar equipment. This is the store. You can always select auto repair. I love auto repair. Most people don't use it because it's a way to save money. But I figure I always make more than I have to repair. So I might as well just do that and have it all the way on instead of having to worry about it every time. These are the weapon mods right here. The weapon mods basically change your damage type. So let's say this damage type is good for taking down someone's shields. Plasma damage is good for shields. And then the needle is basically, it's like kinetic damage is the railguns. Railguns are good for taking hull damage. So then not good for piercing shields, unless you have some weird type of voodoo. And then these are just other tier 3 things. Don't need to worry about these. Increases lots of damage, but projectile speed is decreased by a lot. Booster circuits increases projectile speed, but increases spread by 20. So it's not really good if you're using rapid fire, because then your bullets will just go everywhere. Implants. These are like your skills as you level up. And it goes with each faction that you're in. So then let's try and find a quick battle that we can do. So let's do arcade. And then I'll probably, if it ends up being a tier 3 match, I will use my Katana. I really want to demonstrate everything else. I probably will, but it won't do very good if it's a tier 3 battle because it's tier 2. Katana's my only tier 3 ship. Whew. Triangulation. I still don't know what that means. I used to think it was a map, but that's like, that would have been every map because it's like said it every time. The map is abandoned outposts. Yeah. Speaking on, so this might take a while, maybe. I will stop the video if it gets too long. And then this is a tier 2 battle. Yes, it is. Tier 2 battle. So I will use my tier 3 just in case because I might as well just wreck people with tier 3. I mean, why not? If I have one, might as well use it to my advantage. So for these, what you want to do, like the best, is get right to the beacons, so then you can cap them all. The more beacons you cap, the more. If you look on the very top, each like 100 equals 100. The 100 is how many like lives you have, or seconds, I guess, and before your team loses. So I'll throw out a buff. So when that reaches 0, on one, whichever side equals 0 first, then that side loses. I can't seem to find anyone right now. So I am lagging a bit since I'm recording. Oh, where am I getting shot at? Right here. Okay. As you can see, I'm laying down tons of damage with this thing just because I'm tier 3. While everyone else is tier 2. It looks like next beacon is coming up in 2 seconds, so we could rush there now. Beacon B. So whenever a new beacon comes up, you have to get there as fast as you can. So whoever, it looks like they got it already. Maybe we could take it back. So at 30 seconds or so, I'm going to rush to the next beacon, which is basically beacon camping, which helps you get the upper edge to winning. Yeah. So then 1, 2, and 3 I use for buffs. You can use them any other way you can, whichever way you want. I like using them for assists and helping the ships around me to get more points than that. Instead of buffing myself, I like buffing others. So that's what engineers frigates are for, but I don't use them too often.